college football on the SEC Network. We're in Fayetteville, Arkansas for the 2021 Arkansas spring game. It is the first spring game of the Sam Pittman era.
72 yards and matched KJ Jefferson with three touchdown runs.
So Jefferson's first throw of the ball game, that one is completed to their do-everything wide receiver, Traylon Burks.
Pressure situations for KJ Jefferson. He passes the test on that down.
Jefferson looking deep to the end zone. Touchdown! Mike Woods with the reception, and the white team is on the board first. A 32-yard hookup between Jefferson and Woods.
Line route and right on time. They leave him open, kind of a slant and go, and just puts it perfectly into the hands of just about everybody, including Alabama, Auburn, and Texas A&M.
First play for the Red Squad will be a handoff.
Nice.
Pushing the pile. You know, that's something they talked about us in our meetings with the coaches. Was that a turnover at the end of that play? Might have fumbled. The white team defense, they are popping out of that pile like they have it.
Here comes,
but TJ Hammonds
still has the ball. I'm not sure why it was. Yeah, I talked about protecting players, and usually you have your ones going against twos, but here they wanted to see best on best.
Yeah, Jefferson showing you what he can do with his legs. Did he stay in bounds?
When the defense is going to argue that they tapped him down back. I think the best way to do that, they're saying it's a sack and basically stop the play.
Snap is good, kick is up and good. So the offense scores on there at the line of scrimmage. Fakes the handoff, he's going to throw, completes the pass at the 40-yard line to Jaquaylin Crawford.
Good size at 6'2", 190 pounds.
Dominique Johnson takes that handoff, spins out of the pack. He's got a little daylight, and then it'll be tackled out of bounds. You talked about the depth at running back, a 22-yard gain. And here's another guy putting his hand up looking for some playing time.
Yeah, I asked Kendall Briles. I said, you got all these little guys. Who's the physical guy when you got to go get a yard? And he pointed right to Dominique Johnson.
And this is what they love out of Hornsby. He has the wheels. He can just take off. Hand off to the outside. Nice little gain by Dominique Johnson. They hit the holes hard. Throw into the end zone. That one is tipped and almost picked off by the white defense. Backup kicker Matthew Phillips is on to attempt a 27-yard field goal. Kick is up and good. So the red team is on the board.
Grant Morgan and Bumper Poole, who are tackling machines to just make plays throughout ball games. And we've mentioned Cattle on the back end.
Has been turned up for all the practices. The guys have adjusted to it, and they love the speed that they are practicing at. Ball's on the floor. Fumble. White team says they have it, and they do.
The second fumble of the game, and that's something that Coach Pittman will not like. Series.
Well, that's the second fumble for this Red Squad. We're able to get the handoff. That was our first look at running back Josh Oglesby. Spread to the outside for no gain. Jefferson looking up top. End zone. Got a man wide open. Touchdown.
Got a turnover plus yardage territory. A nice double move by Trey Knox. He's taken every down basis pretty much. So the offensive line, you would certainly expect to wear that every single practice. Athletic ability. Now it just needs to transfer itself into being a little more accurate with the football, as well as being able to move the team. Yeah, I've watched Raheem Boyd since his high school days at Stratford High School. So you talk about a phenomenal athlete. Originally committed to and went to Texas A&M.
10th play of the drive for the red team coming up. Hornsby. He's got plenty of time. Throws over the middle, caught.
That athletic ability, throw on the run maybe.
Looking left and almost picked off, intended for John David White. But it was nothing but white jerseys around that one. That was Miles Slusher who had his hands on it.
Yeah, just kind of stared this one down. And knew he was going there. He had a heck.
It's about a 24-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. Good. So Phillips, the only points on the board.
Maybe a little closer to the 50-yard line. You'd roll the dice, but here in a spring game, you got to see what the offensive line can do.
Sanders gets the handoff. The freshman trying to get there, and he will be stopped. A big defensive stop on 4th down. That was Jalen Catalon getting in there first.
It's like you mentioned, you know, these two go way back, and Barry Odom used to kind of joke about always trying to hire Sam Pittman, but he just never could afford him. So now the two are working together on staff here at Arkansas.
Because they see the same things, see the same type of recruits that are needed to help repair and fix this Arkansas program.
3rd and 5. The White defense comes up with a stop.
50, so certainly you're going to roll the dice on 4th down.
Hornsby will hand the ball off up the middle. Bowling ball just bouncing off of defenders. And it looked like TJ Hammonds does pick up the 1st down.
This vantage point.
How would you grade that throw by Hornsby?
All you want to do is give your receiver an official marks it, the ball down. They are right back at the line of scrimmage.
Hornsby comes up throwing. Nice spin move. John David White caught the ball about 2 yards short of the marker, but was able to spin out and get a 1st down, gain of 12.
An excellent read by Hornsby, taking his eyes down the field. And that
it'll be 4th and inches. Handoff back to Hammonds. Hits the outstop. Rush to the end zone. Is he in? Touchdown. TJ Hammonds, an 18-yard touchdown run on 4th and 1. Gets the red team back in the ballgame.
Yeah, really like this young man on film, and he's really starting to show me exactly why. That running back room is just simply loaded with players.
Jefferson's got time. He's looking to go deep. One-on-one jump ball, and it is caught. Trey Knox just goes up and gets it. What a catch.
Mike Woods has made a play. Burks has made a play. Now it's time for Trey Knox to climb the ladder and come down with a KJ Jefferson football.
As well. You know, the Razorbacks didn't really have that many issues during the actual season last year in terms of COVID. They didn't have to cancel any games, although I'm sure there's probably one that they wish they could take back, which was that LSU game.
Beats a defender.
3rd and 6 for Hornsby. Stays in the pocket, gets a good pass off to John David White, completes it inside the 20.
Just as accurate from the pocket.
Fakes the handoff in the pocket. Now he's flushed out, throws on the run. Man wide open. Nice. Connects once again with White. A 24-yard touchdown. And 1 point away from tying this baby up.
Pressure where he was forced to move outside, and so dangerous is this redshirt freshman. On time with the football and that he can get.
So a loss of 5 on the first play here in this 3rd quarter. Hornsby rolls out and connects. Finds his tight end. So you didn't miss any action, folks. There was no kickoff to start this 2nd half. They just decided to give the ball to the red squad. That's TJ Hammonds now taking off.
The coaches say he's coming this summer, and they're excited to have him.
Green is going to be the transfer from Oklahoma, and coaches say he could be the best running back.
Hornsby can escape, and you can teach the pocket portion of developing him as a passer.
Well, he has fallen in love with John David White. They have made a ton of connections. Handoff to Johnson. He is going to be pushed back. And the white team defense comes up big. Quarterback. He's had a start here at Arkansas, and they really like what he brings to the table. First play rolls out of the pocket. No, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. And his father, Stephen Jones, also played at Arkansas and is the Cowboys vice president. Another completion over the middle. That one's to Harris. On 1st and 10, Jones looks left, throws left, complete. And that's another catch for Cole. So Jones, this is his first drive of the ball game, and he has moved the ball. Handoff to Reed Turner, end zone, touchdown. 15-yard touchdown run for Reed Turner, and the red team offense worked out, and that's how he's able to pay a little less intuition. New quarterback in for the red squad will be Lucas Coley. That's a completion of 14 yards.
Freshman from Pine Bluff. He's had some nice runs in this spring game so far.
So after a gain of 12, they're going to go to the air, and that's Darren Turner with the receptions on this fourth quarter clock. So just shorten the game a little bit. It's a spring game. Do what you want, right?
We're going to have the old running clock too.
That's right. Coley throws it to his offensive lineman. That's Jalen St. John. Let the big man get to work.
Love it. Oh, I love it. And he's just refusing to go down. That is excellent work. Now they formation this thing, and he's just going to kick out. Nice job by Coley to get it to him. And he is just giving
after the play,
the defender the bit.
26 yards out. Excuse me, that's Matthew Phillips. And Phillips is up and good.
Browse is just can Cade Renfro execute a 2-minute drill?
Renfro slings it and completes it to Ketron Jackson, the freshman. So now some guys a little lower on the depth chart getting some playing time. That pass is broken up at the 5-yard line. Nice play made by Malik Chavis. And the clock continues to run here on this spring game.
You've got Coach Pittman with the last say, so to speak. So he may put a little time back on the clock because of the incompletion, wanting to see how Renfro caps it. No, that's it.
Just shook the hand of the official. I think that is it. The 2021 Arkansas spring game is now in the books. Sam Pittman, his first spring as the head coach here at Arkansas.